Hello, welcome to Best Anime Sims. My name is Kelvin, and how are you doing? And in this series, I'm going to take the Sims through the decades. I'm going to start with the 1960s in build mode, and I'm going to build a diner. Now, most people would associate diners in the 1950s, which is an heyday for the dining industry. But in most places like where I come from here, I think diners actually started way much faster in the 1960s, mostly because Western food has become more and more accessible to the general public in cities, and people are getting more and more acquainted with different styles of food other than their own local food. As you can see here so far, I have built some parking lots for teams to park in. So some odd reason, diners have a lot of parking space in front of their counter, and also a basic rectangular shelf built out already. Also, I'm putting in huge windows for the diner. Oh yeah, I haven't mentioned about this music that I've been using. It's featured in the Sims 2 Nightlife expansion pack in the oldies radio station. It has the 50s and 60s music that suits this build. So for the color scheme for the interiors and also the exterior, I'm going to opt for red, black and white with a little bit of silver for details. I noticed that in 1960s, the color scheme become much more bolder compared to the 1950s, more softer pastel colors, and 1960s start to experiment with more solid bold. That's why I'm going with that. For the kitchen area, I'm going to keep it very simple with a stainless steel detail for the counters, and also the fridge will be silver color. Keep it clean and tiny, and then the stainless steel element will be featured in also in bar stools and also in tables and chairs as well. And the flooring is definitely using checkerboard tiles, linoleum flooring, and it is very classic diner style. Later on, you're going to see me actually building my own linoleum floors because the small floor tile actually makes it a little bit too busy. So I'm going to put one solid color tile each and alternate like a checkerboard in one side of the diner. Also, I love to have booths in diners. Oh, it gives me a lot of diner vibes. Especially in back in The Sims 1, the diner booth is really looking very authentic and cool for the mid 50s and 60s style of diner. So I have one side of the diner will be the actual dining area, and yet on the other side, right beside where the restrooms are, will be the jukebox and also darts and a photo booth I added on later on in the end as a chill hangout area. Now when it comes to decoration, I'm definitely keeping it very old style, have some black and white pictures and also have a bit of pop-up posters around the diner and also bobbing cars. Has a little bit of a car culture in the 60s, I feel. And also to put in neon lights at the front. I noticed in search of designs, a lot of diners have neon lights in front of the building. They are going to add neon lights. Some places where there are walls that already have things in front of on the walls, like decoration of windows, you can actually use control and alternate, and you can overlap wall decorations and lights. A good cool tip. One of my was actually really nice. Thank you. Now, as I mentioned, I put up my own checkerboard floor tiles because this looks less busy from the default linoleum floor tiles. As for the outside decorations, I'm going to put a little bit of a square hedges because it's going to be a bit dull and drab all the way around. And so some lightings, and for the roof, sometimes in diners they feature quite a huge structure, but I can't really do that in the Sims 2, so I actually put a gorilla statue on top. Maybe it is Gorilla's diner. I did. Also, I want to put awnings in front of the windows, but it doesn't look really nice, so I actually scrapped it. With awnings, it will look a little bit better with structure. It gives a little bit of shape, but it's okay. I'm not going to use things. Alright, at the end of the build, I actually went back to change the exterior paint to have a red border on the second floor roofing area with the using half wall as the roof, and it gives it a color, a pop of color instead of just solid white paint as the exterior. So what do you think? This is my speed build for the 1960s diner. Do leave me a comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to West Anime Sims for more Sims content. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye!